Hi everyone! I thought it would be interesting to open an old project and see what I did back then and how I feel about it 3 years later. This could be fun, so let's get started. Before recording this video, I already opened the project to see what messages I would get. In fact, I got 2 warnings. First, the project used Ozone version 9, which is no longer available on my current computer, and second, Absinthe 5 could not be found. Although the synthesizer was installed via native access, Cubase did not show it as an available plugin. If you have the same problem after changing computers and want to use the old version of Absinthe again, and to be honest, I had almost resigned myself to the fact that I would no longer be able to use Absinthe after Native Instrument discontinued it, and since Cubase also discontinued support for VST2 plugins, but you can try the following. Check where the plugin is installed, and in my case it was necessary to add another plugin path, as you can see here. After that, Absinthe was available again. But enough about the technical stuff. This project dates back to 2022. There was a simple video for which I wrote this track. So, let's take a look. So, now let's do a walkthrough of this composition. You see the whole thing starts with a drone. Let's have a listen. This is a drone from Albion 1, combined with the synth Tyrrell N6. Some kind of gated sound, and before the main theme starts, there's a little build-up together with a rise and hit and a cymbal swell. And let's hear it all together. And then there is an at the hit point there is an cluster hit from Albion 1 piano, and I used some tracks of Symphonic Destruction. There's a patch from the designer which is rendered in place, and a Brahm from the Brahm designer. So let's have a listen to the introduction. And this fits exactly at the point where the light comes in the video. So this was my first hit point for the video. And now then my theme starts, which is done by a patch from Farlight together with Massive X. So let's hear what this sounds like. So the thin synth sound gives a little bit of more body in the sound, in addition to the more vocal kind of sound from Farlight. And now there is an ostinato from Albion 1 strings, spiccato strings. I can hear anything. Why is that? Now it works. So let's have a listen. Some kind of build up harmonically. This is supported with the brass patch from Albion 1. Let's go this together. So the brass came slowly to the climax, and this is supported with some staccatos from, let's see what this, Olympus Elements staccato ensemble. So we hear these together. And now to add more punch, this was interesting because I used the Brahm designer to create some kind of percussive rhythm underneath. So we just hear the Brahm designer. These two keys make a nice percussive element. And now just have a listen to the whole part with all instruments. the theme. Okay, just a little break and then a riser. Let's have a look how the riser works. And here is the absent patch responsible for the riser here. So it's just a patch which produces this riser, and in addition with this rise and hit, directly up to the moment when the character looks directly in the camera. So this was my second hit point. So let's see what's going on from there. We have a drone from what is it? It's from Project Sam, from the Free Orchestra, Dystopian Drones, also rendered here. Just have a listen to the riser again, with the rise and hit, the drone, and the absent. And I see here is symphonic destruction. There is an additional element. Let's have a listen this solo. Okay, this is for the last punch directly before the hit point. Okay, what do we have here? There is this is Scoring Guitars 2. Yes, there is a nice power chord underneath. And let's add here the Bram designer, and there is a loop from the loop designer of Symphonic Destruction. Okay, and we get a nice creation of the attack and the ending of the sound through this. Two elements here, and again from Olympus Elements, a choir. And okay, here is again a patch from Albion 1, combination of brass and strings. So let's have a listen. Okay, and then there is in addition some short strings at the end. Okay, and this is some kind of ostinato underneath to bring it all together. So again from the last hit point. And here's a little phrase in Farlight which represents a part of the theme. Somewhere in the background, but it's still there. And then there is a strange thing I see here. There's one beat for 4 bars, but there's 1 beat extra just to get the next hit point for the cut from the video. And this seems like a triplet feeling here to switch over and to reach the next point. More an atmospheric part, and here I used stray light. Again, in addition with the dystopian drone. Then there's a riser starting to come in, rise and hit. And I used here some samples from Evolve, from Audio-Worx, rendered from Evolve. You can see here the patch name. Let's have a listen. Whoosh here, and we got here as well Mysteria. I used it before, but I didn't saw it right now, so just let's have a listen for this. Here you can see there's some kind of automation going on for the XY fader of the instrument. So let me try to find all the elements for the last riser. So it's this going on here, Evolve, and these 4 elements together. And we have here, this must be damage, the first damage library have from Audio-Worx for a bass drum hit. And an impact here. Okay, let's just have a listen for the impact here. This supports somehow the thunder of the image. And now we just listen to the next part. Okay, here we have again the brass and string combination with an ostinato paired with the spiccato strings here, and a melody line from the horns. The combination here is the brass mid and low nasty, Let's have a listen. Sorry. In addition with the synth. And then I reach the next hit point. Again, massive thunder in the image, so I supported this with thunder sound effect here. And at the end, some whooshes and rumble. That's quite nice. So, and the last part here is more ethereal. So again, here are involved again the choir from Olympus Elements together with the patch, the drone patch from Albion 1. So just let it play together. And in addition here, mallet flux. To support this ethereal character. And now the end is when the focus from the video comes back from the look in the sky back to the focus on the camera, and then the character looks back directly in the camera. And so what do we have here? We have again absent for the ramp up. We have here an impact from damage, again a Brahm hit. Let's just listen to the Brahm hit here. Elements we got already in this piece, so the sound should be familiar. And just an rise and hit, just the rise part. And as we heard already with this thunder patch here, this whoosh, reversed sound effect up to the black of the picture to end the whole section. So just have a listen to the end. And done. Okay, that was the piece from 2022. And when I listen to it right now, I'm still quite happy with it. I found it very atmospheric. I think it fits very well to the picture. And got a little character, different parts with different sound types, and I'm quite well, I think it was quite well done. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I hope you found this interesting, and maybe you came along for the next video. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.